What's good, everybody? It's Untitled Chapter. I'm a really gay man. We're back in more Skyrim, and we are in Riften.
We've stopped. What is it? Lead on, then.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything.
That is the Church of Mara. That is where that's where you get married at. Okay, let's
Mjol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
So basically this is
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well, ask away.
Well, we did a job for this dude
Welcome to the Bee and
where we
Bar,
helped him
my lord.
steal something for
If I can
somebody.
interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
I'm looking for a...
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Mjol's brought me nothing but safety and peace of mind. And some lessons with the blade.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
You hear that?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
That is the sound of a dragon. I'm not sure dragons can attack full-blown towns, though. I'm not sure.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. I'd consider joining up myself. How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
That's Aaron's house. Helga's. Ah, yeah, that's right. We can become Thane of this area. We need to go. Yeah, we can get a house here. Gotta go. Now the Blackbriars are in cahoots with the Thieves Guild, which is like lives under the city, and apparently the Dark Brotherhood, which is basically the motherfuckers who keep.
With any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady.
Need something?
That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
I've also taken the liberty in preparing...
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no
Just in
time for
case.
idle conversation with
Good.
travelers.
If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared. Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
What about the Thieves Guild of this place?
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Unuriel. Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Okay.
I've never seen Mjolnir this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference. What brings you to Balaman? A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
Okay.
The forge knows the difference.
We got that. We heard there's a boy who was an orphan here.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why, you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grella, and thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grellod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grellod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grellod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
Okay, so she's... Okay, because a kid ran from here. There's a kid who ran from here, and apparently he's been trying to get her killed by contracting the Dark Brotherhood.
You dirty thief!
The hell?
You dirty thief!
Is that your best?
Ah!
Sign of him.
Diamond? Okay. Okay, so the Thieves Guild guy told me that they were going on, they were basically falling on hard times in this place. And he wants me to see them in the Ratway, which is down here. It's like an underground sewage area. We're gonna try to decide which way we want to do this. Yeah, we'll head down there. No, it's the wrong way. Here we are. Nope. Nope.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this. Give up while you still can!
There we go. Just come in here, just hammer. Oh. This is crazy. Some dude just run in here and just immediately just start headbutting the hell out your face. Just. The ragged flagon. So you made it.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting it was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the Divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay. Do this one first.
So, can I interest you in anything today? If only more people would read this, things might be better in Riften. What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
Let me not use my weapon here.
If I had it, I'd pay. There's no need to do that.
Just pay them, Bercy.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin. I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
Just pay them, Bercy.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin. Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
Oh my word.
Stop! That's priceless!
This isn't happening.
No! You're going to break it!
This isn't happening.
No! You're going to break it!
Just pay them, Bercy.
No! You're going to break it!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless! All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Out here shaking folks down, boy. We out here shaking them down.
Need something?
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You have my statue. What are you going to do with it? Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What do you want? Interesting. I'll look it over. Thanks. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Yeah? What's your problem?
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Brynjolf, we got the money. We got the rockets. Oh no. Move. They're not want to go into this dude's house. Come on, girl. It's dead. Yeah. It's death. It's death.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean.
Is
I
there
like that.
something I can do for
Dumping
you?
bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing too well.
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Need something?
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the Guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street, and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Now you I like. I've been getting sick of the pushovers that usually walk in here. I think you and I are gonna get along just fine. Now it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Okay.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good, then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
All right.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now, I think there's another way out of here. There's another way out of here. I think it's this way. Yeah.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
That's dope. That's dope. Alright. Where are we headed? Okay.
Trees. Look beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
There's our target.
know I heard something. Must be my imagination.
Huh?
All right, so we made it. We made it through there. Ah, yeah. That's where this takes us. All right, and back. Are you serious right now? There we go. All right.
Hey, let's talk a second.
You've made a mess of things, and Maven's furious. I told you not to burn more than 3 of the hives. I've smoothed things over with her for now, but you can forget your cut. At least you remembered one of the things I asked. Let me see that. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Just keep your ears open and your mouth shut, and you'll do fine.
All right. We have done the first quest that led into the Thieves Guild quest line. Kind of fucked up on the flame part, but everything else seems to be cool. In any case, we're gonna keep going with this. I'm probably gonna skip some of the beginner stuff. I know you gotta do a bunch of smaller tasks in order to get the Thieves Guild to trust you. So I'm gonna skip a lot of that part. But in the next one, we will be trying to figure out more of the Thieves Guild line of story and see why this guild is gone from being the great thing it was. Like I think back in Morrowind, I believe, like the Thieves Guild were like huge in like Morrowind, but now all of a sudden the Thieves Guild is like dying. We need to figure out what's going on behind their stroke of bad luck. I'm Amon-Rellik the Godslayer. I'm Amon-Rellik Gaming. We out.